And this is Ken Kraetzer for Cammvetsmedia. We cover cadets, midshipmen, the military, and veterans proudly since 2008. And we're looking forward to attending the New York Council Navy League Gala Dinner in New York City. That's going to be on Thursday, November 16th at the Plaza Hotel. And tell us all about it. We've got the president of the New York Council of the Navy League, and that is Captain Frank Russo, a veteran of the U.S. Navy. Frank, good to see you. You got a big night coming up Thursday.
Ken, it's good to see you also, and thank you very much for having me. And yes, this is one of the highlights of our year. It's our 121st anniversary gala. As we always like to say, the Navy League was founded here in New York in November of 1902 at the urging of President Theodore Roosevelt. So every year we have celebrated our anniversary date, as well as that of the Navy League itself. And this gives us a chance to honor individuals who have made a significant contribution to the military over the past years. And it's a good chance just to get together and just have a good time and celebrate New York Council, everything that we've achieved over the last year. So looking very much forward to it.
Well, it certainly has been a big year for you with the commissioning of USS Cooperstown, a big role in hosting New York City Fleet Week, and recently the USS New York was part of New York City Veterans Day activity right here in the city. You've had a lot going on, accomplished a lot this year, Captain Frank.
I think we have. I think we've continued to really focus on our mission of education and advocacy, support for fleet units and youth programs. This year, in addition to those events, which we are part of our marquee events, we had our second Maritime Security Conference with the focus on the merchant marine in the contested environment, given the current situation in both Europe, Middle East, and Indo-Pacific regions, an important aspect. We continue to provide support for fleet units here in New York, primarily the Coast Guard, but also in Norfolk with USS New York, and over in Bahrain with CGC Clarence Tufton. So, we like to say New York, we're the capital of the world, and, that's the way we like to lead.
Well, certainly those are all Navy ships, Coast Guard ships that have been commissioned recently in New York City. Now, tell us a little bit about, you've got a couple of terrific honorees, starting with Colonel Jack Jacobs, a Medal of Honor recipient.
We're presenting the Colonel our Robert Lunny Patriots Award, recognizing his years of service, both to the military as a colonel, as well as to the community. I think most important, people should always know that about Colonel Jacobs. He's a Medal of Honor recipient, and he violated Army regulations by going back into combat after being awarded the Medal of Honor during the Vietnam era. So I have to say, a man with a lot of guts. He's always been a big supporter of New York Council, and we look forward to honoring him. We're also honoring Mr. Tom Higgins, 5-serve. Tom is a great supporter of not just the New York Council, but the Navy League as a whole. He's had many years of government service, including time with the U.S. Navy. So we're at, and beyond, and they have 5-serve has been a continual contributor and sponsor for New York Council. So this is a way of recognizing 5-serve's contribution to us. And then this year we're instituting a new award, the Maritime Service Award, focusing on acknowledging individuals who lead in the maritime industry in the U.S. flag merchant marine. And this year we're privileged to be honoring both Vice Admiral Joanna Noonan of the U.S. Merchant Marine Academy, as well as Rear Admiral Michael Alfontes of SUNY Maritime College, excuse me. So we're excited about these awards, and this is part of the high point of this year of the gala every year.
Well, that's terrific, and I know Rear Admiral Alfontes from the Maritime College. He's been the president of the school for the last number of years, and just completed bringing in the new training vessel, the Empire State, this year, which is long looked forward to and took a lot of energy and work to get finalized and delivered. And what a big accomplishment there at Maritime College.
We were privileged to be able to work with SUNY Maritime College on the vessel, supporting it. New York Council was privileged to be there at its arrival ceremony. It's a great ship. It's the first of, I think it's 6 others being built for the various state maritime colleges. So this is definitely a move forward. Plus, it's a vessel that can be used in times of emergency as needed. So, as I said, it's a multi-purpose vessel that supports the maritime industry.
Well, that's you got a lot going on. Some great people will be recognized with awards, and really recognizing a tremendous amount of activity that you have led over the past couple of years, but especially this year. I had the privilege of working with you on the Cooperstown project, and also on the Maritime Security Conference that you ran in early October, and now culminating with a dinner at the Plaza Hotel. Really, you deserve congratulations and recognition on what you've done as president of the Navy League New York Council, and it's been a pleasure to work with you.
Ken, thank you very much. It has been a pleasure working with you also. But as you well know, it's not just one individual that makes this happen. We had several members, our officers, our board of directors that made significant contributions. We all worked together in addition to our, Jessica Hitchen and Karina Werner on our staff. It's a team effort. It truly is. To be this successful, and I like to think that we have really moved the ball forward for New York Council. It's a team effort. And I'd like to recognize all those who made those contributions that made this such a successful year.
Hey, one more event after your dinner on Thursday night. That will be the Army-Navy game watch that you will have in a to be determined location in Manhattan. I think you and I both will be actually at the game in Foxborough. That will be played for the Commander-in-Chief Trophy, an opportunity for Army on that one. And Navy is certainly looking good in its last couple of games.
Yes, I would like to say I'm looking forward to the watch party, but like you just mentioned, I will actually be at the game. But this is one of the well-attended events. We get people from both sides of the field as we come together to celebrate what is really truly America's game. And and in the end, we're all on the same team. Ready for 3 hours on Saturday, we'll be at each other. But come end of the day, we're all on the same team. It's a lot of fun. It's tradition, and it truly is America's game. So looking forward to that. And then we'll wrap up the year. One other event, we'll wrap up the year on December 14th. We are having our annual members meeting / holiday party. We'd like to invite all our members to be there. And anyone who's interested in Navy League and New York Council, to please let us know, and we'll get you an invitation.
Okay, sounds great. And so we'll look forward to seeing you at the Plaza Hotel.
Yes, sir.
Navy League dinner on November 16th. It's going to be a great event. And Frank Russo, Captain Frank Russo, veteran of the United States Navy, thank you for your service to our country.
Thank you, Ken, and thank you very much for everything you have done over the last couple of years for New York Council, and look forward to continuing working with you in the future.
Absolutely. So this is Ken Kraetzer for Cammvetsmedia. We cover cadets, midshipmen, the military, and veterans proudly since 2008. Thank you for watching.